My name's Gardner, I'm 22 years old, and I met my boyfriend Lewis through online dating. I have severe Hemofilia A. My blood clotting factor is less than 1%. As a young gay, I didn't really think about how they sort of related to each other, just because I never really thought of it from a sexual aspect. I always just thought, well, my haemophilia is my blood, and my sexuality has nothing to do with my blood. So it didn't really have place next to each other, so I never thought of them as one before. It wasn't until I had the discussion with my doctor about sexual health to realise how much of an impact that it can have, especially through sex, with having a solus bleed, having any issues with bruising in the anal region.
I mentioned to my mum that you had haemophilia, and she was like, oh, I would wrap him in a cotton ball. And then I said that to Jay, and you were like, well, I was wrapped in a cotton ball my entire life. And that kind of made me think, well, maybe I shouldn't tiptoeing around you.
When it came to speaking to my doctor, it was kind of a tricky issue to talk about at first. It wasn't until I had seen a psychologist who had asked, have you ever spoken about this? I said no. And she was like, oh, well, let's open that gateway for communication. And she's helped massively in different areas and aspects of my life. And that me being more in tune with my haemophilia. I would say, as a person with haemophilia, that the best thing you can do is know about your condition, because that's the most empowering thing you can do. Having it is to be clued in how it works and how your body deals with it and how your medication benefits you most. And that really goes a long way.
I don't really need to sit on a GP because Jay pretty much tells me anyway. He's not one for holding his tongue about stuff.
No. My advice for anyone who was curious and wanted to know more about their sexual health would be to open that dialogue with their doctor, because they know the facts. Trusted networks such as the Hemofilia Society, the WFH and the EHC all have really good resources which can be accessed online.